Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Phil, and who are you?
Hey guys, I am Sam.
Together, we are
Bars and Barbells.
That's right. And we're back with the Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin'. The first time we're going to do the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah, I've never heard of them before.
Neither have I. This was a recommendation from the comments that we should get to at some point. It has probably been a long time in the making, but we're here. We've arrived after 750 videos. And we still got plenty more music, comedy, and sports to check out.
Crazy how much is out there to watch in the world.
I'm here for it, and I'm excited to check this one out. Before we do, we're going to give you a little bit of a question, and Sam is the pop quiz question expert, so she's going to provide that to you now.
Yes, the question is, what year was this song released?
If you know, hit the comments now.
If not, I will let you know at the end, so you gotta stick around.
That's right. They've got an interesting name, the Mamas and the Papas.
The Mamas and Papas.
I mean, like, I would be curious to know, I'm quizzing myself now, where that name came from.
Yeah, well, if you guys know that too, bonus points,
Like
drop them in the comments.
The Mamas and the Papas to who? To music? Is that why? Because they birth great music?
Maybe.
They create amazing music? They're creators?
They birth great music.
Anyways, California Dreamin' sounds like it's a song about California. But other than that, we don't know much else, so we might as well jump in, learn how to swim with the Mamas and the Papas. 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes, I guess, 2:45. So
They're relatively short.
Yeah, it's a pretty short one. So let's check it out and see what they're all about.
Let's do it.
That was fire.
I've somehow heard this before.
You've heard it?
I don't know how, why, when, where. That whole intro portion. Immediately, I was like, I know this.
So good.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Harmonies, my goodness.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's talking about California Dreamin', but it like
cold winter's day.
But it feels like so much more than that. You know, like the feeling that it sounds like, it feels so powerful. The lyrics are not making me think of California.
So what,
Dreamin'.
you feel like the instrumentation is like got a powerful feel?
No, like in general, the harmonies, this like gospel, angelic, transcendent feel that it's providing.
Yeah, it does have like a little bit of transcendent feel.
It makes you feel so powerful.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's why I wanted to rewind it so we can do it
Rewind it
again.
to the back. I was just caught off guard at the beginning because I was like, wait, I know this.
Well, you can tell me from where maybe, but let's go.
Church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees, and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
just the groove is so strong, that bass line, and then like the backup vocals with those harmonies. I think that's what's giving this powerful sensation.
Yeah, I know. It definitely sounds really cool.
And they're very, like, the way they're using the backup vocals, they're so prominent, but they come in just at the right times and just the right sections to emphasize the message of the main vocals so well.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, though, because I did say it's got this, like, spiritual sense to it in the beginning. And then he has not a lot of lyrics in it other than, like, the chorus is very standout. But in some of the lyrics, he did mention going into a church and he sits down and he prays and all that stuff. So it was interesting because, that was the aura I really got off the bat.
Yeah, you said like kind of like a gospel-y
So
feel.
I wonder if when he was writing it, whether he wrote it and then this came after, or they put it together and he kind of added those lyrics in as he was doing it. But nonetheless, this is such a fire song.
Yeah, I love the flute solo too. That's really cool, and I feel like it's
totally
unique. Like in this kind of a song, I feel like you don't usually hear that. So I thought that was like really unique and really stand out to me. The video is a little bit random to me though.
Yeah, it looks like it's at a performance or something. It's just an official video, so I think they just put this together, throw a video out. This could have been later actually, because this song, when it was released, I think there wasn't any music videos at the time.
True.
So they probably just compiled this and then made the music video. I also don't know if I saw Jimi Hendrix in there.
Yeah, I saw somebody that kind of looked like him. I wasn't sure.
So you guys can let us know.
There's also like clips of them like performing, but then there's also random shots of random things, like them in an office. And
like I said, I think they just spliced this together for the video of each performance. So I don't think this is from an actual performance or anything. But anyways, are you liking it?
Yeah, no, I am for sure.
How much are you liking it?
I like it a lot. Like, I feel like for me, I feel like it's almost like a very mellow song. So,
Really?
I mean, yeah, like I'm feeling like it's very just kind of like late, like
It
their
is
vocals
mellow,
are very laid back.
But it's still like really got a great groove. Anyways, let's listen to it just for another minute because that's all we got left. And then we'll recap. Banger. Love it. So good. He's off to California on the plane.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had heard this sooner back when I lived in Canada, because this would have been my theme song. Get out of there in the winter.
Yeah, that's very valid. Vitamin D is important to the seasonal depression.
I would have been California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Yeah, it was great. I love this song. I think maybe I do recognize that melody or chorus or something. Yeah. But I think also, though, when we were listening to it, like they echo the lyrics with the harmonies, right? The main vocal to the harmonies, they're saying the same lyrics on some of it. So I feel like that allows you to get where the song is going a lot easier. You know what lyrics are going to be said next.
Yeah.
And you can really get into the song because of that.
Yeah.
You know, I knew some of the lyrics like halfway through the song, partly because I rewound it a couple of times, but also because it's, catchy in that respect.
Yes. You can pick up on it relatively easily.
Yeah. And you're like, we're going here. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
But alongside that, I think not to be overlooked, like harmonies and everything is great, but it's such a strong groove in this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Really drives it. And you said mellow, but then right after you were dancing.
Well, like it can be mellow, or you could still vibe out to it. Like I feel like the vocals were more laid back, in my opinion. Like it was very like.
But I'm just saying, I think this is more of like you would want to dance and vibe a little harder to than relax and chill and listen to it.
I mean, I think it's kind of
That's
like
my personal
when
opinion.
I say mellow, I don't mean like veg and do nothing too, but I mean, like, it's kind of more of like a like mellow like this kind of dancing opposed to like
It's maybe psychedelic in some sense.
yeah, kind of like almost like I don't want to say spiritual, but almost like you're going through kind of like a little bit of a transcendent journey throughout it.
So it's like slightly progressive sound then.
Yeah, opposed to being like I wouldn't want to. I personally wouldn't listen to this at like a party.
I could see myself listening to this at a party.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna have her partying with it later.
Mellowly dancing.
So, anyways, I want to make one more mention. Our cat just has arrived as well. So I want to make one more mention, but you got to give him the answer to that question.
Yes. So the question was, what year was this released? And the answer is that it was released in December of 1965, but it became increasingly popular into 1966. So it was on the charts throughout 1966.
That's right. And so what I wanted to make mention in light of that, 1965, 66, 60s, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like this is like the ultimate 60s sound.
Yeah.
You know, like it feels like it's like I mean, I'm not an expert on the 60s, clearly, but it feels like from what we've heard, they capture a lot of the byproduct of the 60s all in one song with this one.
I think that like, okay, and like I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but like 60s is like hippie era, no?
It's more of the 70s, but yeah.
Because I was gonna say like this kind of just like when I say vibe out, I mean this is kind of like you chilling and you're like peace, dude, like love it, like let's just like jam out and relax and like groove out. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
It's groovy, man.
Yeah, but not like in like a high energy groovy. It's more of like a mellow groovy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not an expert on the decades, so the commenters will enlighten
you let
me,
us
Sam.
know what you guys think about it.
And let us know if there's anything else from the Mamas and the Papas, because now I'm really interested in what the rest of their stuff sounds like, because that was so fire.
Well, it's also so crazy because, like I said, like I had never heard their name, but as soon as it started with that whole like all the leaves are brown, the sky's like, I was like, I know this, I've heard this. So maybe from a movie or something. I don't know.
Well, you guys will again have to inform Sam.
Yes.
Where
I may have heard this before.
She will go on Google, one or the other. But let us know what you think we should do with the Mamas and the Papas. If they were a one-hit wonder, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But you guys can let us know. We haven't done a ton of 60s on the channel as well, so this is a good way to get into a little bit more.
Let's do some more.
And make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy it. Leave us a comment. Like I said, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything going forward. We've got all different kinds of music, like I said, from the 60s onward. I think we've done some stuff earlier than that too, with like Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby and that. So all different kinds of music. We do comedy and sports as well. So this is a place to be if you enjoy entertainment. Hopefully we see you tomorrow when we drop 2 more videos.
See you guys then. Thanks for watching.